All right. We're back with more Power Wash. So we unlocked a couple more levels with Wind Waker, made that to BK. So we are now at the point where this is the only thing we have left to do. So we're back. Still have not found our Symphony of the Night. Still looking for that. It's out here somewhere. So, since I added a new mod, these are technically completed and it reset our progress. So we're not going to worry about those. Those are done. Same with these. Dirt bike is done. New ones we have is golf cart and SUV. I believe those are the only two new ones, actually. Yeah. This is Mars Rover, which we did. All right, well, let's slam those out real quick. See what they unlock. This might be a very short episode, but we'll see. Because if this just unlocks either Symphony of the Night or a Wind Waker unlock, then we're going right back. Ghost ship chart, don't care about that. We don't have ghost ship things in our multi-world. And canopy. Yep, that little guy. All right, well, that didn't unlock anything. CB. This has to unlock something. Yeah, I know I've said that before, but it has to. There's literally nothing else I can do. No, nothing yet, nothing yet. Wind's Requiem. All right, that unlocks Wind Temple. Now change Wind's direction to get into Wind Temple. So back to Wind Waker we go. Bonnet. What is the bonnet? This little guy. Yep. All right. We came back, did two really quick levels. Now we're going back over to Wind Waker. All right. Honestly, I might just combine all these videos into one. I could be all like, aha, we're going right back to Power Wash for literally, what, 2-3 minutes? I'm not going to upload a 3-minute video. I don't know, maybe I can make it a short or something. Who knows? But, yep. Let's just go back to Wind Waker. So I'm just going to do that right now. Clear that off. Open up this. Do that. You can just see everything behind the scenes. All right, so let's close this out. Turn off that, turn on that. Go back to Wind Waker. Dolphin, there it is. And you open the Archipelago Wind Waker client. We are connected. All right. Let's continue. All right, so we don't have a mirror shield. We're going over to the wind temple now. While this loads up, let me load up my pop tracker again. Apparently it's not a timer thing. I guess it's a distance thing. Alright, well, I was thinking it would be a timer thing. While I do this. Alright. There we go. Alright, that actually unlocked a lot of things. Okay. Disable. No, Forbidden Woods is good. It's Tower of the Gods we don't care about. Yeah. Is yeah, 2 things left, 2 things we don't care about. I wish it would stay. I think there's a pop tracker update at some point that might have fixed that, but yeah, we'll see. All right, so taking a quick glance at the tracker, we unlocked all the rest of the quests at Windfall Isle. So Linza's house and light up the lighthouse because we can now change the direction of the wind. Private Oasis, upper floor chest. I don't know about that one. I don't know why that opened up with Wind's Requiem, but it did. Oh, that's because we got to play Wind's Requiem. Yeah, that's the one I got confused at last time. You actually need to be able to play that at the that little thing, the circle glyph. And Bird's Peak Rock, which I'm not entirely sure why we need to change the wind there. Because we need... Oh yeah, we need the bait bag, which we have. We need to buy bait, but I believe that's what that place is. But we can figure that out. For now, let's go back to Windfall Isle. Do those quests. That's the wrong one. I'll start down. So we have access to, and once I turn off the tracker again, gotta remember to do that. Gotta light up the lighthouse and whatever Linzo's house is. I honestly don't know that one. Over here. Oh, shot. Damn it. I'm just gonna see if we can go buy some pears from that guy. I think this is where we buy pears. No. All-purpose bait. I think I need specifically pears for the birds. So I think that is somewhere else. I need to look that one up. All right, so the wind direction is, I already hit the button for the windmill, so should be this way. Wrong button. What's the wind song? Up, left, right. Turn it on. Oh, I needed to go straight up, maybe? Straight north? Yeah, I think so. Alright, I guess I just need to go hit the button again. Button does not stay. Now I think that powers up the lighthouse. The lighthouse is. On top of that. Is it out here? Bomb house. Oh yeah, lighthouse is at the top. Yeah, that's right. We need to take the little wheel up top. That's right, that's right. Linzo. I think Linzo is the photographer over there, isn't he? That door doesn't open until we power up the windmill, if I remember correctly. How did I miss that? And how did I fall all the way down? Timing puzzles are the worst. Yep. Even though it's a new instance of the game, still got to faceplant into a stair. It's because it's a new instance of the game that we need to faceplant into a stair. Get a little bit more height. So we had to aim up a little bit, which is kind of annoying. There we go. That way. And it's not blowing the right way. Fence. I guess while I was there, I should have checked across the way for that. Whatever. I thought I was facing the right way. I was not. I need to go south. All confused, like, why is the wind suddenly just changing direction left and right all the time? There. Alright, what we got? Nope, that's transparent chest. That's not what I was looking for. Who gives us the thing for turning on the windmill? Creeb. Who is Creeb? Right. Trying to figure out who Creeb is. This person standing outside the windmill now that we turned it on. You're not Creeb. No, I don't care about your little game. God damn stairs. I just want to roll. You Creeb. No, you're not Creep. Okay. Well, we're gonna check out across the way. I think that's Lenzo over there. I think. Probably completely wrong. Creep on the pirate ship? Is Creep a pirate? I mean, it sounds like a pirate kind of name. Now that we turned on the lighthouse, that you can go pirate now. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. Okay, let's try changing the time. Down. I put those on the wrong thing. Maybe this is only open during the day. Maybe it's sometime after the windmill starts up. Maybe it's not this at all. Where are you? No one to care about. Pictures. Yeah, this is why I think it's Lenzo, because look, there's 2 chests over there. That door leads to there. So maybe I need to talk to him first. Maybe now the door is open. Guess we'll go find out. Because we're down here, let's go check out the pirate ship too. You creep? No. Okay. Doesn't seem like somewhere I need to be. For you. No, I don't want to play your little game. I'm looking for Creeb. Anything over here? Anything? No. Nope. Nothing. Alright. Well, that was a bust. Alright. We're back. Come through. Okay. So that's Creeb. Yeah, it is Creeb, but you can only talk to him during the day. Alright, whatever. Whatever. See if this door is open, which I believe it is. Hey, there we go. Now we're in. This should be everything in one file. Garbage. And what we got? Silver rupee. Alright, no progression. We have a couple things that's outside of the dungeon, which I think they're both just right next to Forest Temple anyway. So let's go check those out first. Nope, don't care. I don't care. Go away. Alright. Start down. Teleport straight to Forest Temple, but let's go here first. Let's check out these two locations on the way. So I like finishing in a temple. Alright, so straight south from here. Do need to look up to see exactly where I buy pears. Alright. Don't remember where to go for the cabana at all, so not too difficult. Need to grappling hook that, no. I was like, can I just ice arrow it to cool it off? No, cannot. Believe this is the right way. Nope. This is the money room, which I don't need money anymore. We don't need to open them both up, but might as well in case I need to backtrack any. The other way was to the lower chest, which I don't need. Out of here. Alright, now this should be way out. Need to play our little wind song. Yep, right here. Garbage. All right. way up. There we go. Alright. Let me look up to see exactly where to buy pairs. Oh, but I checked the shop. It just didn't have it. It only had arrows and bait. Well, go so we can find him. Hopefully he has a pair. Maybe it's just Windfall Isle, he doesn't have one. Maybe his inventory changes. Is he here at all? No. Let's see here. Let's head toward there. Maybe he's somewhere between the two. Could be him. I think that's a submarine. Yeah, it's a submarine. Actually, do we even need it? There is that. I think we do. Looks like there's that grappling hook point, but pretty sure that doesn't actually get anywhere. There's nothing of note up here. Pretty sure I can't arrow. Yeah, especially not the far ones. Probably arrow the close ones, but Got that one. Definitely got that one. Yeah, the other one's a little far. Alright. Where to get a pair? Let's try outside island. So yeah, there he is. Pairs. No pairs. Damn it. Where? None of the wikis say where the pairs are. It's just like, it's in a shop. It's not in a shop. It's clearly, the shop's right there. His inventory does not change. Guess his inventory changes based on, I guess, where he's at. Let's do that. Actually, let me do, nope, get back here. Let me do a quick test. If the time of day changes, does his inventory change? He changes. The full day passes. Alright, well, I guess inventory is just different each time you do something. Let's try here. It's the exact same inventory he had on the other ship. Does the inventory change when you buy things? Maybe I need to buy that unlock pears. Maybe there's pears there now. Oh, there are pears there now. Okay. Maybe that's what I had to do. A few. All right. Or what's normally there then? Maybe that's where the bait bag is, even though I already have the bait bag. I don't know. Either way, we got what we need. So now we're leaving the temple that we need to go to, but I want to get this first. All right. Go time. I'm so bad at timing that. Okay. Why am I so late on that? There we go. What's the next one? There it is. That was all of them. This one somewhere. No. There we go. All right. Let's see what's here. Symphony Night Merman statue. All right, Wind Temple we go. It's the only thing that has we have left that has potential progression. And by Wind Temple, I mean Forest Temple. We don't have our boomerang, which I guess we don't need. Which way? The wind is going that way. So maybe we... Nope. Yep, there we go. Brightness path. Let's see. There's one this way, so I need to be over here. Should be good. Yeah, even sitting here waiting for this to go around, it's still faster than going through that whole labyrinth. Wait for it to just get here and then get out and up. Over. Nice. Get pretty good at that. May set it up a little bit quicker, but aside from that, pretty good. Let's see here. Okay. So go this way. And gotta wait for the tornado to come back around. For it to be about a 45-degree angle before jumping out. There. Go all the way around these guys. Go. All right. We have one chest right here, just sitting here waiting for us. Ranger map. We already got all the chests in here, so... Nope. Did I tell you to roll? Please. No, that's not the up. This is the up. Trying to hit that button again to close it. Yep. Helps if I did the lower one. Check anything? Nope, nothing. Okay. Alright, so there is a chest in here. Easy to get to. That's the one. Just go right in. Let's go right in. Lucky. All right. Nothing of note in here. Nothing in the boss room. Small key door down below. No, that is the boss room because we came in from the south. So yeah, we don't care about that direction. We want to go left. We want to go that way. That means we need to... There's also one thing at the end of the other way where the boss, mini boss is. So I guess we can go do the mini boss since it's on the way. This is the direction to the mini boss, and we have the small key, so might as well. Odds are this is going to give us another small key. Probably how this is going to work. Because we spend a small key to get over here. But maybe not. There could be, because we have another path to go that could have all the small keys, so. Might as well check. Really? You're gonna have that much juice? There we go. Anyway. Good enough. Oh no, it's a mini boss. Oh, so it was a mini boss. Alright, so that was our compass. This is where we're supposed to have the boomerang. So, I don't know how quickly these are going to reset. Alright, now we're good. Could go that way, but I don't need the chest in this room, so we're just going to go the other route. Usually a chest in there. I just don't care about it. All right. So go this way. Yep, I think there is a chest in that room actually. Big key. No, we don't care about. Alright, let me double check. Gunwoods. Okay, so yeah, there are 2 more chests here that are things that we need because we got all the small keys, compass, map, big key. We got all those. So 2 things that we need. I don't know why it says one of them is something we can't access, but that could be just because it's the boomerang. But I'm not entirely certain on that one. There's a very high chance that this chest is the boomerang. Either boomerang, Symphony of the Night, power wash level, some sort of progression. If I can, you know, find my way there. I know how to go to the wall. It's just yeah. I was not that close to that one. Progression? No, that was garbage. Alright. It says this other one is out of logic, but it's literally the only thing we have access to in here. Yeah, in order for me to get to that, I need the boomerang to cut down the big flower platform in the center. So, we didn't unlock a power wash level. Let's see here. There, temple we need mirror shield. Here we need boomerang. Power wash. Other levels that we have access to. Not unlocked Symphony of the Night that I'm aware of. Correct. There are 1, 2. No, we did unlock Scorpion Sentinel. Shit. I forgot to check the bonus section of Power Wash. Alright. Back to Power Wash we go. I do remember unlocking that now. I need to really start keeping track of what gets unlocked where. All right. Back to power wash. No. All right. Let's set that up. Again. Yeah. So we're probably might be coming back to this. I'm just gonna leave those up. Well, actually, no. Clean it up a little bit. Close all those. That. Swap this back over to power wash. Little power wash. Yeah, I'll probably combine this video. Just keep it as it is and me bouncing back and forth between the two. Connect. It is now connected. Visible. All right. No, not career. Specials. Midgar. Scorpion Sentinel. All right. Let's do it. And then we'll see what this unlocks. It's either Symphony in the Night, another level here, or a progression in Wind Waker. So nothing at 10%. Nothing at 20%. %. 40%. Please. Nothing at 50%. Alright. It's going to be one of the later ones. say 60%? I did not. No, then it's 60%. That's 70%. Again, getting down to the wire. At 80%. Literally 2 checks left. Even though I say literally a lot and I end up being wrong. But in this case, I'm right. It is only 2 checks left. Last little bit's going to start slowing down because I have to start getting these little sections. Clean up all the little things I left behind. Nothing at 90%. It's gone down to the very last check. Really hope I'm not wrong again. Been wrong a lot this run, this multi-world. I don't think I am. scaffolding to get up there to get the very top of the tail. Well, no, maybe not. I might be able to make this jump. Aha! Scaffolding free run continues. Use scaffolding, even if I were to fall onto you. Top of this, so then I don't have to worry about coming back up here. Me. Weird angle, but I'll take it. Out of the way. Won't use you. Oh, come on. Can't place it over there. Didn't use it, just went under it. A little glowy blue like that right up there. Time for highlights. Claw wrists. Bring those arms down. Belt guard. This little area. Yield generator hood. That. All right, that's a fuel generator there. Yeah. There we go. Headlight. Figure I would have missed some legs. Barrel vent. Is there Mark 98? Exhaust, rear exhaust. Yep, there it is. Exhaust on this guy. The angle. Go. A shoulder plate. That guy. Last one. A shoulder. What's it gonna be? We find that spec. There we go. And it didn't send out. Damn it. No, wait, no, H2O. All right. I'm missing. Okay, so we're done with all specials. Taylor Wagon and Monument. We already sent all of those out, and I'll double check the tracker. Yes, Monument, all sent out. Fortune Taylor Wagon, all sent out. All sent out. Mars rover. All sent out. Monster truck. All sent out. Jet. All sent out. Well, still connected to the Zelda pop tracker, which there's nothing in logic. There's literally like 5 chests left in that game. There's a lot in Earth Temple. But, well, actually, no, there is only still a couple in Earth Temple. All right. Not missing anything before I'll go to the spoiler log and try to see what we're missing. Slot log definitely does not have Symphony of the Night. The other 3 games of gold and all their locations have been sent out. So, all right, to the spoiler log we go. Even put it on the stream, let you guys look at it. Let's see here. But weather log, here to OBS. So that top left corner, let's just move it more center. All right, so what are we looking at? Yeah, that's all Jets of Time. So these are all the setups, starting items. All right. So this is all Necrodancer stuff that should be sent out. It's all Chrono Trigger stuff that should be sent out. All right, let's see here. So drill as garbage. Now, and these are things that get sent out. So maybe it will goal when we finish all the other levels. We'll see. Van is done. Fire truck. Fire truck is nothing but garbage. Golf cart we did. SUPD we did. Dirt bike we did. Monster truck we did. Private jet we did. Back garden. There's a Triforce shard. There's Skelter we did. Ancient statue. Monument. Ferris wheel. Fortune teller's wagon. Mars rover. Food truck. Mako. Jeep motorboat. Maze. Redemption. Imperial Knight. Thunderhawk. Alright, so there was, in theory, nothing else in Power Wash that we care about. There's one Triforce shard. Here's Symphony of the Night stuff, which, yeah. Which we haven't even unlocked that yet. So then we'll go to Wind Waker. Seeing wallet capacity upgrade. I think letter from Orca. All right, garbage from that. I don't even know what that is or how we get it, but we know it's garbage. What else do we got? We have one thing left in Forbidden Woods, which is chest across hanging flower. Oops. Look at that. Where is Forbidden Woods? Chest across hanging flower. All right, Symphony Night weapon. We don't care about that. Our temple, we have a lot left, so let's just look at everything there. Map, Scorpion Sentinel, we did. Item. Well, all right. So, Earth Temple contains our slot lock for Symphony of the Night. Chest and third crypt. Yeah. So, in order to get there, we need our next progressive shield. Because we need our mirror shield. So if that is in Symphony of the Night, we have a failed logic. So let's go see where our progressive shields are. All right, so our first one was a Necrodancer. We got that. Second one was a Necrodancer. Are there three? There are three. No, there's two. They're both in Necrodancer, which is gold. So I should have the mirror shield right now. Weird. Yeah, those are the only two shields. Why didn't everything in Necrodancer get sent out? Was there just too many things that got sent out at once? Because it says all the locations are checked. Let me double check something. Get rid of that. Let's go over here. Let's actually swap this to Wind Waker. Enable that. I guess I can look at that right there. Yeah, I only have one progressive shield. Huh. That's the first time that's happened. Because yeah, once Necrodancer Gold, it should have sent out everything, which includes both progressive shields. Well, okay then. Guess I'm just going to send myself a progressive shield so we can continue in Earth Temple. Where is my boomerang? That's also a Necrodancer. All right, now that's in Symphony of the Night. Just check to make sure there's nothing else in Necrodancer that got sent out screwy. Because if there's power wash levels, I want to be able to do those while I'm here. So let me look at the power wash levels I still need to do. So there's Back Garden. Symphony of the Night. There's Drill. Turn this on so you can see what I'm doing. Drill upgrade. I want drill unlock. That is part of van. Didn't I do van? Oh, no, I did SUV. Yeah, I didn't do van yet. I did SUV. Ferris wheel, fire truck. Where's fire truck unlock? Fire truck. Fire truck unlock is in back garden, so that'll start chaining things once I get back garden. Because back garden will unlock drill will unlock other things. Van. Where's van? Symphony of the Night. Okay, so yeah, there are 2 levels in Symphony of the Night, which I should have by now because for some reason both progressive shields didn't get set out. So, okay, I'm going to send myself a progressive shield, swap back over to Wind Waker, and we will continue with that. There's a command is a sent item. Sent item. Let's just send. I sent progressive shield to Wind Waker. So swap over to Wind Waker. We will go do Earth Temple. I'll unlock Symphony of the Night. We'll start up Symphony of the Night. Probably at a point to goal at this point, honestly. And then wrap up everything else. All right, let's do it. All right, so disable that so we have nothing but Wind Waker stuff. Dolphin again. Keep going. Nice. Over, boot up Wind Waker. Steam go away. Dolphin turn on. I need to turn on the Wind Waker client. I should have just left those up. I didn't think it'd be back this quickly. Now we should have our mirror shield. Yep. Thorn Forest Temple need to not be here. Go do more things in Earth Temple now. Let's see. Another saving. Quit to go back to the boat. I think that thing in the Forest Temple was garbage, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember. So this would happen when I'm trying to slam these out before Slay the Spire 2 comes out. Alright, so I need to go straight east from here. Not pull out my bow, please. At least I'm not crazy. It actually was an issue that time. It's not me just forgetting something. So, I'll take that as a victory. How many other things didn't get sent out. My guess is just because it was 2 progressive shields just right back to back and maybe only one of them registered. That's my only theory. But whatever, we figured it out. Surprised it took us all the way to the 6th multi-world before we had to look at the spoiler log for a valid reason. And not just me screwing up like the other ones. But we figured the other ones out. We never actually got to the point of looking at the spoiler log. So. Progress. Wrong one. Shit, there we go. Let's try to avoid that. No, not. Come on. chest off to the side. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back and grab that after I do these. Really? Why did you miss that? Come on. There we go. Better than this. Should be all of them? Yep. Small key gives us access to everything in the dungeon. Let's go back and get that side room real quick before we get too deep in. Actually, there's a teleport pot not too far from here, so let's actually go do that. And then we can just teleport back over. Do need to go to that side room first, but I'll just go through here and drop her off. You just stay here. Get the float. Okay. It's really difficult. If you time it just right, you can jump off that and then hit the thing that you need to burn as you're floating across. You have to have just the right angle. see here. We need her to get over here, do some reflection. All right, come on. Let's go. So do I need to grab this? Yes, I do. We'll just go that way for now. There's my Symphony of the Night. Finally. We should have had that so long ago. Okay, so there's a warp pot right here, so we'll grab this and then go back and get the other chest that we forgot about. And I need you to come with because you'll just follow after the warp. Let's go. Through here. Set her on the button. What? Don't take her. Rude. Nope. I know what you do when you go on the floor. Place her on the button. That's it. Place her on the button. Spirit orb. Okay, nothing great, but still good to do. There. Now we can warp back to where we were. Actually, I don't need you. You'll follow. Alright, let's see here. We have all the small keys missing the map. So that means there are 3 valid chests here. No, I actually did go this way earlier. Oh, yeah, that's right, because we fought the Stalfos and then got stuck there. Let's not do this because that will teleport us out. We do have the boss key, but we have more things we need to do here, so let's just, fall all the way to the bottom. It's fine. do need her here, I believe. So I need her up there, turn on the light. This chest we already have, so we don't care about that. Do need the chest that's behind the double eye thing, so we do need to go through this whole puzzle. I don't think there are any tricks here. I think I just do the thing. I need to look to see if there are any though. Pretty sure I said this before, but when you destroy one, can't you just destroy all of them for me, please? Really need to go through the thing of destroying all 4 of them. Also, why can't it just be one giant block? Why does it have to be 4 little ones? Yep, did the thing. Definitely need both of these. Maybe if we're lucky, it's everything we need. Although we need 3 chests, so we'll see. We were literally highlighting. All right, there we go. That's done. There's a chest in here. Garbage. Alright, maybe we can get lucky that the map is not behind this and we don't have to go fight the boss. That would be nice. See, there's a way I can skip a step or two. Let's see in a way. All right, get this in place, get her over to her spot. And let's hope this is not a map. There, thank you. Oh, nice. The chest just automatically show up. I guess I don't have to worry about unlocking them that if I'm definitely going through here. Well, I guess I could check to see if I'm even going through here or not. Depends on how things line up. And that's our map. All right, to the boss we go. Guess I gotta send her all the way up. Because I think I need her to float across. Pretty sure Deku Leaf won't make it that far. Actually, it might. Right, she can stay down there. Yeah. It doesn't help if we don't have any magic, though. And God. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Sure. Never had such an issue with magic than I have in this run. I even have an extended meter. Hey, there's all the magic. And some money. All right, let's do this. Much faster. I was like, all right, maybe if I don't have to chase him down. But since I have a Master Sword, I probably they go down in like 1 or 2 hits. That wasn't too much faster. I'm too spread out. Unchained as in the middle of doing that. All right, what we got? Piece of art. All right, I think with that, we are now BK in both Power Wash and Wind Waker, and we have our Symphony of the Night. We can finally boot that up. Double check the tracker. Yes, there's nothing else here. I think literally everything else is from outside. So next time we boot up Zelda, we will have go mode because we're missing one Triforce shard. That's it. One Triforce shard, honestly. And I think we know that was in Symphony of the Night. Or one of the Power Wash levels that we don't have yet. Either way, it's in another game. Our princess is in another castle. So, let me go and save, quit, take a quick little break, and then we will start up some Symphony of the Night.